Hello everyone, my name is Cody Pickens, and I'm going to present on time management for the working student. Something I think we can all relate to, all of us in this class. First, managing school and work, you need to understand you. Very important to be in tune with yourself and understand how you produce your best results. You want to know what you want to accomplish in the given day or in a week or a month. How do you learn best? What environment are you most productive in? What environment do you accomplish your highest quality work? And you also want to know, what are your goals? You want to take some time to sit down and think about, what are your goals for the day, for the week, for the month, the year, and so on. First thing, what do you want to accomplish? Knowing you is important, and knowing the real you. Introspection is great. You're able to understand why you think the way you think and how you think about certain things. You are able to understand your subconscious and your conscious and kind of really understand why you do what you do. This is important to make you the most productive, both with work and school. You want to remember to separate yourself so you can think, so you can do introspection, and so you can really understand yourself and your goals and your tasks at hand. You also want to be realistic. With work and school, you want to be, everyone wants to be the best at everything they do, and work and school are both, they fall into the same categories. You want to be great at both of those things. But it's not possible to, say you want to get your master's this semester. It's not possible. There's steps to take, and you want to be president of a company, and again, there's steps to take. You want to be realistic with your goals and set them so you're able to achieve them and then grow. Again, what do you want to accomplish? You want to prioritize your activities. As we read in Covey, begin with the end in mind. And in saying that, you want to think about your goals and what you want to accomplish. And in knowing what you want to achieve, you're able to then go back and set up the steps that you need to take to achieve those goals. Know what you want to get done first, second, third, etc. Choose the most immediate deadlines first, then go on to the deadlines that are farther out. And in doing all of these things and all of these different tasks and angles that you're trying to approach to accomplish these goals, both with work and school, you want to allow for time for yourself. And remember to do the things that you enjoy also, just to keep your sanity. How do you learn best? Are you a proactive or reactive thinker? Visual or hands-on learning is best for you. Do you accomplish your tasks best if you do one at a time, or do you like to group them together and accomplish all of them at once? Knowing ways that you learn best helps you to place yourself in the most successful environment. Efficiency will come when you're familiar with your best learning techniques to shield away the distraction and as many obstacles as possible. We read this in Covey as well. All things are created twice, first mentally and second physically. And in saying that just quickly, you want to in your mind plan what you want to do and what you need to do. And then secondly, you want to physically achieve those goals and physically act out the activities you had planned. From creation to completion, the important thing to remember is balance. Being in school and working. Most of us have a family as well. All these things, you need to balance equal time, with the things that you enjoy, and your family, your own health, school, and work. All these, you need to have a good balance with those. Something that gets in the way for all of us is the occasional procrastination. Planning to do one doable activity for now, for tomorrow, leads to 3, 4, 5, 6 activities for tomorrow, and eventually more activities than your schedule allows for tomorrow. The procrastinating person carries out tasks that are not necessarily due before tasks that are due. Maybe you're going to work on something that's due Friday on Sunday night, even though you have something else that's due on Monday or Tuesday that you should really be doing before. When we procrastinate, we we would prefer doing the more enjoyable tasks over less enjoyable tasks. I think this is something we all can be guilty of at times. The procrastinating person feels they work best under stress because it gives them an additional incentive when the tasks are completed. When you pull an all-nighter and do well on the task, oh great, I procrastinated and I still did well. It's kind of an extra sense of accomplishment. But these are just not great. One way of preventing that, or a few ways to prevent that, would be do things others are not. Allow for more time for yourself. Go to the bank during the middle of the week versus on a Friday afternoon. When you're starting a task, dedicate a certain amount of time to it. Set yourself up for an hour or 2 hours to do something that takes 1 or 2 hours. Don't set yourself aside 30 minutes for a 3-hour project. It's just not smart. Prevent distractions. Isolate yourself. As I said earlier, you want to separate yourself to give yourself the most productive environment for doing a work assignment or a school assignment. And avoid congestion. Avoid doing a ton of things right at once. You want that work and school balance like we talked about. They both have an equal opportunity an equal importance in your life. Without one, you usually can't have the other. You want to keep them separate. You want to focus on school at once and then work at the other. Focus on that second or vice versa. You want to try to do all of them at one time. If you do have to have a distraction, keep it to a minimum. Don't overdo it. And remember the word no. The word no is something that you can use to your advantage. Although it's hard for some people to use at times, no can be very powerful in allowing you to get the things done that you want to and that you need to. And remember, you are in charge of your time management. The key is moderation. Work, school, family, health. You need to do those things all in moderation. And no matter what you believe and no matter what you feel like, you're the one that determines your schedule. You take on certain activities. You're the person who actually builds your own schedule. No one else can control it, just you. Thank you for your time. Thanks for listening, and I appreciate it.